Hello students, welcome to the English class. It's Varinder Kaur Sekhu, lecturer in English, Government Senior Secondary School, Machli Kala, District, Mohali. It's an initiative by Department of School Education, Punjab, and this session is for class +1. Students, today we are going to have a session of interactive English language training for students. And in this training, we study the 4 skills of the language. Language is a means of communication. Language is taught and assessed in terms of the 4 skills: listening, speaking, reading and writing. L, S, R and W. Out of these 4 skills, listening and reading are receptive skills, while speaking and writing are productive skills. They are also called as input and output skills. As the picture indicates itself, if you listen, then only you will be able to speak, and if you read, then only you will be able to write. So today's session is for listening skill. Listening is a receptive skill. You receive the sounds in this skill. The sound, rhythm, intonation and stress of the language can only be learnt through listening practice. You need to practice more and more for mastering this skill. The more a student listens to the target language, the more is he able to understand the nuances. And here the target language is English language. Listening to English enables the learners to speak in English. So this is the significance, this is the importance of doing more practice of this skill. Let us differentiate between hearing and listening. Hearing is a mechanical process which involves the ears. In listening also, the ears are involved, but it is focused effort to understand meaning of what we hear. Hearing is involuntary, that is, it just happens. But listening is voluntary. It is done consciously. You have to make an effort for it. In hearing, mentally, a person may be somewhere else. But during listening, it requires complete attention. If your attention gets diverted, you will miss something. So it requires more focus. You have to be very conscious. You have to be very attentive during the any listening exercise, not only for the exam, but otherwise in real life also. When you are listening to anything, you have to be very attentive. Whether it is in the classroom or when you are talking to a person, you have to be attentive during listening. Now, in the examinations, you will have to appear in listening test. And in the listening test, you will be given a question paper. You will listen to an audio and you will have to answer the questions as you listen. As you listen has been written in bold because it's very important. You have to write while listening, not after listening the audio. And the audio will be played once only in the test. Now here are some tips for listening test. Listen for names, places, dates, mobile numbers, address, etc. and make notes on the question paper. While listening, write answers on the question paper. That is multitask. You are doing 3 tasks at the same time. listening to the audio, reading the questions, and writing the answers. Pay attention to the instructions and underline the key words. For example, no more than 3 words and or a number. All words are counted. You have to stick to the word limit. If your answer is not of the same word limit as mentioned in the question, so that means your answer is not correct. So be very careful about it. And listen to the instructions before listening test starts. In that half minute, go through the questions quickly and underline the cue words so that you know what to listen for. This is very important. If you go through the questions carefully, you get prepared for the answers also. Read the instructions carefully. If it is written, choose the correct letter A, B, C, then you are to write the letter and not the actual word or words. If you miss an answer, don't lose the pace of the speaker by thinking about it, or you will miss the next answers. Come back to it later on. Don't leave blank spaces. Guess and write, as there is no negative marking. Do not focus on words you do not understand, but focus on words that you understand and guess from the context. Don't try to translate everything. Just listen. So listen means listen, not to ponder over it, not go into the details of it. Don't think about it, otherwise you will lose the pace of the audio. So, students, ready for the listening test? So, today you are not having any question paper in your hand, but I expect that you are having a copy and a pen or a pencil in your hand. The questions will be displayed on the screen and you will write the answers in your copy. Write only the answers in your copy, not the questions. So, be very attentive and make sure that there is no disturbance in the room where you are sitting, because otherwise you will get distracted. Listening test needs complete attention. Complete attention. So, the first section is from The Portrait of a Lady. This is a lesson from your textbook. An audio will be played. You will have to answer the questions while listening to the audio. Before you listen to the audio, read the questions carefully. I give you some time to read the questions. So I hope you have gone through the questions. Now let us start the test. For questions 1 to 5, complete the description of the grandmother below. Write one word only for each answer. My grandmother, like everybody's grandmother, was an old woman. She had always been short, fat, and slightly bent. People said that she had once been young and pretty and even had a husband. But that was hard to believe. My grandfather's portrait hung above the mantelpiece in the drawing room. He wore a big turban and a loose-fitting clothes. His long white beard covered the best part of his chest, and he looked at least 100 years old. Her face was a crisscross of wrinkles running from everywhere to everywhere. She was old enough. She could not have grown older. She was always beautiful. She hobbled about the house in spotless white, with one hand resting on her waist to balance her stoop, and the other telling the beads of her rosary. Her silver locks were scattered untidily over her pale, puckered face, and her lips constantly moved in an inaudible prayer. She was like the winter landscape in the mountains, an expanse of pure white serenity, breathing peace and contentment. She often told us of the games she used to play as a child. That seemed quite absurd and undignified on her part, and we treated it like the fables of the prophets she used to tell us. So students, please check your answers. Go through your answers, and as I told in the instructions, if you have missed a blank, guess the answer and write. Do not leave any blank space. So I hope you have completed it. Now let's move on to section 2. An audio will be played. You will have to answer the questions while listening to the audio. For questions 6 to 10, complete the sentences given below. But before you listen to the audio, please read the sentences so that you know what to focus on. Please read the sentences. Read the sentences carefully, it's very important. Now listen to the audio. It is a conversation between a grandma and her grandson. But in this audio, you will be listening to two female voices only. One of the voices represents a grandma and the other voice represents the grandson. So you will have to be very attentive and listen very carefully. Hello, Herman. You didn't meet me since morning. What are you doing? Come and talk to me.
I'm playing games on my computer. I reached the 100th level in Call of Duty and the 150th level in Clash of Kings.
Why don't you go outside and play some game? It will make you fit.
Granny, I don't like to play outside. Moreover, computer games are my favorite. I love playing them.
Son, it's fine, but computer games won't make you fit and fine.
How did you keep yourself fit, Grandma?
Oh, we used to go out for skipping and playing hide and seek.
Didn't you like to play indoor games?
Yes, we used to play indoor games too. Still, physical exercise makes you healthy. You must go outside and play in the park. You will get fresh air and it will also be a good exercise. You will make new friends as well.
Oh, from now onwards, I too will go and have fun with my friends.
Okay, dear. Go, but keep in mind that you should play games safely.
Okay, Grandma. Bye. Love you.
Love you too, son. May God bless you. This is the end of the audio. I hope you were able to write all the answers. Please check your answers. Don't leave any blank space. If you have missed an answer, guess and write. Let's check the answers now. Section 1. The first answer is slightly. Second, turban. Third, beautiful. Fourth, face. Fifth, fables. I repeat, slightly, turban, beautiful, face, fables. Section 2. The answers are number 6, computer. Number 7, outside. Number 8, skipping. 9, exercise. 10, mind. So you can give yourself marks out of 10. Hope you scored well. Even if you were not able to score well, don't get disheartened. Practice makes a man perfect. Let's move on. And now we are going to have the listening test based on a poem from your syllabus. An audio of the poem will be played. You will have to fill in the blanks while listening to the audio. So students, you have to be very careful and listen. But before you listen to the audio, please read the questions or the lines carefully. As I instructed earlier also, reading the questions before you listen to the audio prepares you for the answers. Please read the lines. During this test, you will also learn the recitation of a poem. So, I hope you are ready now. So, an audio of the poem will be played. You will have to fill in the blanks while listening to the audio. Listen carefully and fill in the blanks. I heard 1,000 blended notes while in a grove I sat reclined, in that sweet mood when pleasant thoughts bring sad thoughts to the mind. To her fair works did nature link the human soul that through me ran, and much it grieved my heart to think what man has made of man. Through primrose tufts in that green bower, the periwinkle trade its wreaths, and it's my faith that every flower enjoys the air it breathes. The birds around me hawked and played, their thoughts I cannot measure, but the least motion which they made, it seemed a thrill of pleasure. The budding twigs spread out their fan to catch the breezy air, and I must do all I can, that there was pleasure there. If this belief from heaven be sent, if such be nature's holy plan, have I not reason to lament what man has made of man? A very beautiful poem. I hope you were able to complete it by filling in the blanks. You can check your answers. Let's check the answers. Number 1, grow. Number 2, thoughts. Number 3, fair. 4, heart. 5, man. 6, flower. 7, hopped. 8, motion. 9, breezy. 10, heaven. Please check your spellings also. Spellings have to be correct. So, some of you may not have scored well. Don't get disheartened. Let us study why we do not score well in the listening test. What are the reasons of poor listening? There may be noise around you. As I told before I started with the test, that make sure that the room where you are sitting should not have any kind of disturbance, and there should not be any interruptions during the test. Lack of complete attention, that is wandering minds. If you are thinking about something or the other, you are not completely focused, then also you do not score well. And anxiety may be there, lack of practice, and a negative attitude that I cannot do it, I am not good at English, I will not be able to do it, this kind of negative attitude. So try to identify which of the points are the reasons for your poor performance in the test, and then we have to improve our listening comprehension with the help of these points. Believe in yourself. First of all, say that I can do it. Believe in yourself. And train your ears by listening to news in English, listening to audios in English. The more you listen, the more your ears will be attuned to listening to English. It's a foreign language and needs lots of practice. So practice, listen to a word or a sentence, repeat it, say it aloud to practice. Practice makes a man perfect. Read as much as you can to improve your vocabulary, because if your vocabulary is not good, you will not be able to understand what is being said. And be attentive, relax, and focus while listening to the audios. And the last point, very, very important, practice listening at least 20 minutes every day. So students, if you want to do well in your listening test, if you want to improve your listening, you have to listen to as much English as you can. It can be through the news, it can be listening to stories, it can be listening to even songs. Your ears should become attuned to the words, to the sounds of English. The more you listen, the more your listening test will be better, and I hope you will score better in your next listening test. So, it's Varinder Kaur Sekho, lecturer in English, Government Senior Secondary School, Machli Kala, Mohali. My phone number is given. If you have any kind of problems that you want to discuss, you can give me a call. So keep practicing, keep listening, keep improving. Thank you and have a nice day. Best of luck. Thank you.